Today's BTC analysis, I'm going to go over why I believe we do have a little bit higher to go here for BTC, as we did just come and sweep this liquidity at 109.5K. But I don't believe we're going to take all-time high out, and I have very good reason as to why. I'm going to explain in this video and break it down for you. We do have 4th of July tomorrow, long weekend. New York markets are closed tomorrow for Independence Day, so I wanted to pump this video out to you real quick. This is a lot of Elliott wave theory, guys. If you're interested in wave structure analysis, you want to get your feet wet with it, learn it. I do have a free Elliott wave course here in the free Discord. Just check it out. It's a 3-hour-long video boot camp. Just click the link right here, join the free Discord, and take the course. Break it down real quick for you right now, guys. So here is all-time high. About 112K, whatever the hell it was, right? Off of all-time high, for me, this is a leading diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why am I calling it a leading diagonal, a 5-wave move? Well, because it channeled extremely nicely. It has that kind of even look to it with all 5 of these waves. You can count it as an A, B, all of this is C. I wouldn't hate you for counting it like that. It's just if this is a C, if all this right here is a C wave, I mean, this is a pretty strange 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the C wave. I'm not a fan of it, and it channels so nicely as you would expect a leading diagonal to do. Now, the reason why I'm spending a little bit of time on this move down from all-time high, because it will dictate to me whether it is likely or not we come up and take out all-time high with what has followed. Now, after this leading diagonal, which is what we're going to entertain for right now, what we have here and what I've been saying is this is a correction up, a correction down. I'm looking at this as a corrective wave down, not a matching wave to this, not a zigzag pattern here finished. I'm not looking at it like that. This to me is corrective. This to me is impulsive. Therefore, for this to match up with this, I would need for this to be impulsive. I would need for another little candy cane down to have 5 waves down. We don't have that. We have a zigzag move rather than a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave move. It's pretty clear. So with that being the case, I have a correction up, I have a correction down that took out the lows, and it looks to be that we're having an impulsive wave to the upside, right? This is textbook flat. I'm just going to draw an ABC here, where you have a correction up, a correction down that sweeps the lows, and a quick impulsive wave to the upside. It's just liquidity sweeping, guys, but when all is said and done, it is just a corrective wave correcting our initial move to the downside, and our initial move was in a 5-wave fashion. So we would expect some continuation here. If you watched my previous video posted the other day, we were right in here. I was short from up here, and I was looking for reversal at the 1-to-1, guys. I really was looking to take this wave to the upside, and we came down to the 1618. But this is another great example of a flat down to the 1618. A, B, C, boom, perfect, lift off. So it's not beautiful, but it's there. 1, 2, 3. All this is 4, 5. Are we finished on 5, or do we have higher to go? Now this is where, I might have kind of a hot take for you. Let's see. I did post on X yesterday, 111K then Dumpsky, and I am sticking with that thesis. Drop a follow on X at chart_junkies. The link is down there, pinned in the first comment down below as well. But I initially was looking at 109.5K here, this liquidity pocket. But as this wave progresses, I think we have just hit too high here to have a full-on reversal, and I want to see the 1272 fib taken out. A lot of fib work here, guys. Stick with me. Again, if you are extremely lost, watch this video all the way through, but take the free course in the free Discord. I'm telling you. Now, as I pulled fibs here, I pulled from right here to our A wave, to our B wave, and we have our targets for our C wave. We have passed the 1-to-1, which is right here, this line, and passed it with some conviction. We're a little bit too deep for me to entertain a 1-to-1 rejection. Right here, we were dancing on the 1-to-1. It looked okay for rejection, but we ended up putting in a flat pattern and then exceeding that 1-to-1. I am expecting continuation here. We can mess around here on the smaller time frames for sure, but I'm expecting continuation up to this 1-2-7-2 right here. Which, let me just draw a more solid line here, which will come in right at this liquidity pocket. If you look at heat maps, there's massive liquidity here at like 111, 111.5K. I am fully expecting all-time high to hold. I think there is going to be a great short opportunity with little risk, right? It's pretty clear. You know, I love trades like this. It might not work out, guys, but the structure is here. The trade is here. And shorting a sweep of this liquidity, I'm just going to pull this box into this pocket. This liquidity pocket. Anywhere we have a dip into this liquidity box and a failure of that, I think it's going to be a great short opportunity, because you can just simply place your stop loss above all-time high. Now, guys, understand that there are other counts at play. There are always other wave structures that you can interpret this as, some of which may break high. If we are interpreting this as an ABC, we might have a flat that comes and breaks the high, and it can do that. It can do that because we have a correction down. And if we have a correction up, I would look for a quick impulsive wave to the downside, putting in a bigger flat. You see how these waves kind of evolve? But the way I am interpreting it and the way I'm looking at it as of right now is that this wave right here is a leading diagonal, and I'm sticking with that. I can't not put that first. All right. Just the way this looks, the way that it had progressed, that's a leading diagonal to me all day, followed by this flat correction. If we snap all-time high, okay, we'll kind of go from there. Long story short, I don't expect some type of blow off top to come into play. If we do get a blow off top, I really would want to see more of a rejection here and have this be a finished 5 waves right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down somewhere in here, put in a nice retracement, and then you can get your blow off top wave. 5 waves right there. That's what you want to see. You want to see a move down like right now, correcting this. If we come up and take the highs, I don't see this being your 1, 2 into 3, 4, 5. This is just too shallow. We did not retrace far enough, guys. I'm telling you right now. And it's just it's too quick for a 1, 2. I would be shocked if that was the structure that we are about to put in. Absolutely shocked. I don't think it's coming quite yet. We're gonna really mess around in this area, if not dump harder, before we do get a blow off top move like this. I could be wrong. I'm just a dude, but it's just what I'm seeing from the wave structure. Now, once moving on in this progression, once we take this 111.5K liquidity, 111K wherever we reject from, if we hold all-time high, what's going to be the downside targets here? Well, how I'm going to be looking at it is our leading diagonal here is going to be at least an A wave, an impulsive wave for A, a flat correction here into our liquidity pocket for B, and then at least looking for a C wave. Where would this C wave end? Well, we could pull fibs. The 1618 box comes in around 92K. I know there's a lot of liquidity at like 96K. It's at the 1272. These are some good targets. The 1-to-1 is right at the low. I would place my first target honestly at 96K. I've been really liking that level to come down to. But this would be the corrective look. And if we cut deeper, great, even better. We can even come down to the 2. I know there's a lot of liquidity at like 85K. But that's a pretty deep C wave. I'm never going to really call for that, but would love to see it nonetheless. This is a lesser bearish count than what is really on the chart and really capable. Price action is really capable of doing up here. Let's go over the real bearish count. I would love to see that correction play out. I think it's a valid and an amazing short up here at all-time highs, and I'm sticking with that for that reason, for that C wave. Or better yet, there is a very, 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 very real possibility. It's not even like this is a small possibility, guys. This is top 3 count, a top 3 structure for me. Where we have, I'm just drawing an ABC, but we have a corrective move to the downside right here, correcting. We have a very extended flat correction like so. That swept the highs. You guys know where I'm going with this. Looking at a major flat. This would be quite the freaking dump. Let me get rid of these so we can make this more clear. But something like so, where we have a correction down, a correction up that snapped the highs, and then we have our leading diagonal into correction. That's 1 into 2. We were looking for 5 waves impulsively to the downside. This is what it would look like, guys. It is staring you right in the face. It's there. Will it play out? Time will tell. But another reason why I think shorts are amazing up here at all-time high. A very simple trade, very easy trade, good invalidation, and liquidity will have gotten taken before all-time high gets taken. There's no reason to take all-time high. And I think this would be a deadly look, a deadly double top. Coming on down, not getting any serious follow-through, but serious liftoff after we come down to these lower fibs around 70K, 69K, whatever that may be. Can even come down to the 1618 fib around 60K, right? I think this is a beautiful structure, a beautiful count, a deadly count. Blood will be in the streets, and you better be buying if we do get a move like that. I will tell you that right now. Guys, if you want to trade this stuff, Blowfin is my main exchange. I've been using them for a year and a half. They're the most legit no KYC exchange out right now. They are running this $4.2 million tournament right now. That's why, part of the reason why they're the best no KYC exchange. They run crazy tourneys like this. They are the most responsive platform. They are the most legit no KYC platform out right now. You sign up with your email. I hooked you guys up with this promotion, the exclusive Chart Junkies promotion with Blowfin. If this will freaking load, there we go. You get the deposit bonus, you get the trading volume bonus, up to 2,500 trading volume, up to 1,000 deposit bonus, plus VIP reduced trading fees. Usually you got to trade 10 million to get the reduced fees. You get that automatically, plus you're entered into Team Chart Junkies. If you use code Chart Junkies when you sign up, or you just click the link that is pinned in the first comment down below. Make sure you check them out. If you trade no KYC, try out Blowfin. If you never traded before, Blowfin is your best bet. Also, if you want access to all of my trades, we did short Solana here, guys, which seems to be playing out beautifully. This was the trade. Almost got stopped out. I'm not going to lie. We entered the trade over here, but she held. And we're dumping. Looking at some BTC trades right now. If you want access to my trades, if you're in the free Discord, just click upgrade here. Check out everything that's included in the premium membership. I try to include so much more, even more than just my trades. Or there's a direct link pinned in the first comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. If you watch these videos, smash the like button if these videos help you. Trade safe, everyone. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Happy 4th of July, baby. Go light off some fireworks. Peace.